But let's get into wild card weekend that's coming up, man. We got some big games. Saturday, we got the Cleveland Browns against the Houston Texans. Now, let me first give you my keys to the game, and then I'm going to give you my pick. Keys to the game for Houston versus Cleveland Browns. Can Houston protect C.J. Stroud from that defense? Listen, Cleveland Browns have a dominating defense. The Bears played them. I seen how dominant they were up close when they played the Bears. That is a dominant defense. That is one of the best defenses in the league. And the Bears couldn't protect Justin Fields from that defense. And Justin Fields still almost won that game. They only lost about 3 points. So that game is going to come down to can Houston protect C.J. Stroud from the Myles Garrett and the rest of that bunch, because they don't play any games. That defense is ferocious. And so with that being said, the spread is Browns minus 2.5. I'm taking the Browns on the road and to cover. I'm taking the Browns. You heard it here first. I'm taking the Browns, Joe Flacco, and that defense to beat the rookie C.J. Stroud in Houston. That's my first pick. Browns over the Texans. Next game, we got the Dolphins at the Chiefs. Chiefs minus 4.5. I looked at the weather's going to be like 2 degrees. What does that mean? Win for the Chiefs. Miami coming from hot weather. They've been getting whooped on by physical teams. I don't believe they can play in cold weather. I will say this. Tyreek does have some things on his mind about getting revenge against his old team. But he can't play for everybody. And I think the Chiefs, even though they don't look great, they're going to beat the Dolphins, and I got them covering. Chiefs over the Dolphins, minus 4.5. Book it. Next game. Who we got next? Let me look who we got next. We're going to Sunday. Move on to Sunday. Steelers at the Bills. Steelers at the Bills. The Bills are getting 10 points. I think that's too many points. I got the Bills outright, but I got the Steelers minus 10. Give me Steelers in the points. Mike Tomlin is a respectable coach. You're not just about to go up there and wallop on them. T.J. Watt is out. That's going to be a huge loss. And Mason Rudolph, you don't know what you're going to get out of him. But I respect Mike Tomlin as a head coach to take them in the points. I'm taking the Steelers in the points, but I'm taking the Bills outright. So if you're making bets, you got some decisions to make. I'll take the Steelers. You take the Steelers with the points, but I'm taking the Bills outright. Let's see what the comments talking about. Victor Legron says he got the Texans, the Chiefs, the Bills, the Cowboys, the Lions, and the Eagles. So you got the Texans beating the Browns. Not a bad pick. They at home. C.J. Stroud be balling out. I ain't mad at that pick. I agree with you with KC. I agree with you with Buffalo. I got to look at the Cowboys, Lions, and Eagles because I haven't looked at my notes yet. But I like your picks, brother. I like your picks. You can go with Victor Legron and you can go with me. Those his picks. And I'm about to finish giving you mine. So let's keep it moving. So back to Sunday. We moved on to Sunday. After the Bills and Steelers, we got the Rams at the that's a late game. We got the Packers and at the Cowboys in Jerry World. If I'm not mistaken, the Cowboys haven't lost at home all year. Now it's been some shenanigans, maybe a few calls that went their way. You know, they probably should have lost to the Lions, but that's neither here nor there. I do have the Cowboys winning that game because they have not lost all year. And you got a young Jordan Love first playoff game, I believe. The Cowboys are minus 7.5 points. That's a big number, but I got them covering. I believe the Cowboys are going to get after Jordan Love. Jordan Love been balling out. I probably should take the Packers in the points, but I like the Cowboys, and I like them to cover the 7.5 points. Got them outright and to cover the 7.5 points. That's who I got. Cowboys ain't lost at home all year. You got the Cowboys at home with the refs, the pressure. I'm taking the Cowboys. If they lose to a young Jordan Love, man, it's gonna be a lot of heads rolling in Dallas. It's a lot of pressure on Dallas, man. So they can't lose that game. I got Dallas winning that game. The late night game on Sunday, the Rams versus the Lions. Matthew Stafford going back against his old team. They banning the jerseys from being put in that. They won't even allow people to wear Stafford jerseys. I think that's a little petty. They won't allow people to wear Stafford jerseys in Detroit. Come on, man. It's a Lions jersey. It's a Lions jersey. What's the big deal? They being petty right now. That's real petty of the Lions. But anyway, Stafford, I got it labeled as Stafford revenge game. This is a hard game for me to pick. The spread says Lions -3. This is a tough game to pick. Cause Matthew Stafford is a veteran, won a Super Bowl, got playoff experience. Cooper Kupp is back. The offense is decent. You know, you still got Aaron Donald on that defense. Somebody give me some help. Everybody who's commenting, somebody give me some help on this Lions-Rams game. Let me go back to Victor Legron picks because I might need some help. Victor Legron says he got the Lions winning that game. Well, if he got the Lions, I'm gonna go against him just so I can see if my picks are better. I'm gonna pick the Rams in that one just because my man Vic picked the Lions. I'm gonna go against him, and then if I'm right, I get to brag. So I'm going with the Rams. Plus, and I'm gonna take the points. Give me the Rams and the points, and I think they're gonna win outright. I think they're gonna win outright, just to go against my guy. I got the Rams outright. Victor Legron says Eagles Bucks Monday night. Yeah, we about to get to it right now. So the last game, Eagles and Bucks. Eagles been playing terrible the last few weeks. I mean, I would say that's a tough game to pick, but I you know what I believe? I believe enough is enough. That's what I got in my note. Enough is enough of the Eagles playing mediocre football. You can't play great all this time at the beginning of the season and then just start playing like trash. You can't do it. Rams, hopefully Stafford can win because that make his legacy a little better. That's a good point, man. If Rams win and Matthew Stafford ball out, that definitely make his legacy a little better and to stick it to the Lions for trading them. But the Monday night game, Eagles versus Bucks, man, I got the Eagles, and I got them covering. You cannot play this great all year and then just start playing like trash. Victor Legron says, I don't trust Mayfield. Hey, I agree with you on that, bro. He hit or miss. You know, he Jekyll and Hyde, man. So that's a good point by you, man. You don't know what you're going to get out of Baker Mayfield. You can get good Baker or bad Baker. But I tell you this, I think the Eagles have to come back from this bad football play now. Like, it's enough is enough, man. You can't be, 10-1 to start out and then just fall off. There's no way they should have lost that division to the Cowboys. There's no way they should have lost that division to the Cowboys. So I got the Eagles winning that game. Those are my picks.